Okay, so we're meant to start this video out by stating who we want to be when we grow up. Um, I would like to grow up to be the best version of me possible, which includes a lot of influences from people like Tim Burton, Danny Elfman, Christina Ricci, Colleen Atwood, Roald Dahl, Johnny Depp, Henry Selick, Helena Bonham Carter, Bette Midler, Hunter S. Thompson, and countless more. Who have influenced me while I've been on this planet. And segueing into the book Mastery, written by Robert Greene in 2012, that outlines 5 strategies for your life's task. Number 1 is return to your origins, the primal inclination strategy, which is on page 29, should you be following along. And that's where we ask ourselves, what sparked you the most as a child? Number 2 is to occupy the perfect niche, the Darwinian strategy on page 31. Where do you fit in your chosen field? Number 3, avoiding the false path, which is the rebellion strategy on page 35. Are you on the right path? There's so many internal and external distractions along the way. Number 4, letting go of the past, the adaptation strategies, page 37, as Pumbaa from The Lion King would ask, is you're behind in your past. Number 5, finding your way back, the life or death strategy, page 40. I personally like to think of destiny much like a GPS. If you take a wrong turn, the GPS doesn't get angry at you. It doesn't throw up its hands and scream that you're just never going to make it now, abandon the car, you're on foot the rest of the way, this is it, we have to settle where we are. And I think that's much like life. Just because you take a wrong turn doesn't mean you can't recalculate. I know in my life I have taken many interesting twists and turns. So it's hard to pick just one turning point story. I have so many stories. But a favorite one that I tell pretty often is when I was studying for my undergrad as a cinematography course, and the professor told me after weeks of not being able to handle the camera, and this is in the Stone Age, so there's only one camera, the professor told me that I didn't need a turn to learn how to handle the camera because I was a girl. And he said that with such a sneer on his face. I will remember this probably forever, like it was yesterday. I withdrew from the class immediately and marched myself straight into an Ivy League school, which is where I ended up studying cinematography. And in case anybody listening needs to hear this today, you should never let anyone, especially someone who's in your employ to be in your corner, tell you that you can't do something that's for your betterment in your career or in your life, based on your gender, really based on anything that petty. It's just ridiculous that ever happened. And my company, Ash Puddle Pictures, has 12 projects in development as of today, and I deeply desire a long career of writing, producing, directing, making, being a part of films that I needed when I was younger. And 2 goals that I can achieve in the next 3 weeks that can help propel me forward are to make a point of meeting more directors and producers to make those films come true. And maybe that's you now watching the video. And also working on the outreach for these projects via press releases and social media. And I will list all of the places where you can find me on social media and find the company on social media below in the description. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.